What's going on, CoinOpTV subscribers? Robert Welkner here, playing some Kingdom Rush Origins on my iPad. I'm a big fan of the Kingdom Rush series, and Origins just came out this week for the iPad, and I thought, you know what? Let me do some gameplay, show you what's going on. I've been playing a little bit today and yesterday, last couple of days this week. Let's go ahead and back up a few levels. Waterfalls Trail. And let's go ahead and do Waterfalls Trail in this gameplay. This is a tower defense game, very fast paced, a lot of things going on at the screen at the same time. Here's a little description of what's going on with the different towers. I'll try and sort of talk through some of the action. Now on the bottom, you'll see I've got
you have my bow.
A little elf guy that moves around. Eridan is his name.
For Aradel.
So we're going to go ahead and just move him up into this little Y-shape area there. Now up in the top right is where enemies are going to come in. You see a little skull pulsating. And where these little flags are, I'm tapping my fingers, is where you can build. So I'm going to do some archers here.
Aim. Swift and steady.
We'll do 4 archer towers. And then we're going to go ahead and do some barracks also. Oh, that's all I got. I ran out of gold. Up in the top left is how much gold you have. And then it also says how many waves we have there. 10 waves. So we'll start the action. The lower left is where I can call in some reinforcements. Right there, I'm going to tap in the middle.
Swords ready!
Salure Denuri.
If I tap him, he makes a little noise or it gives me some money. And you can also rush in to the next stage if you want. You can't really speed up the game, but if you want to go a little faster, you can. Let's go ahead and use some arrows on these guys. You can see it's pretty powerful there. Now that I've got 221 gold up in the top left there, I can level up things a bit. So each time you level up, you strengthen your fortification of your towers there. And because I have done this level before, I'm a little bit familiar with attack patterns, so I can kind of have a little bit of a feel. But, you know, who knows? It could still get kind of ugly. And also I'm kind of talking through as we go, so that can kind of distract me a bit. The game can get pretty high-paced. And it does take, you know, sometimes it takes 2 hands. So we got a tip here popping up. These new enemies are coming through. Magic resistant. I can still take them out with my arrows. Well, only got the first one still kind of trudging on through there. Oof.
Reinforce!
I think those, like, laughing hyenas can actually run past my human soldiers, but the archers should be able to take them out. We're doing good so far. Nobody's gone through in the waves. Nobody's, you know, my Eridan here hasn't been
We must move on.
Hasn't been killed yet. Let's go ahead and level up that tower right there.
Swords ready!
We've got soldiers coming in on each side. Now things are getting a little tricky. Eventually, when it gets a little more crazy, they'll start to come up and go up the waterfall and come down the path there. So you'll see that coming through shortly. Also, if you look on the left-hand side is a Bambi, or a deer. If I tap Bambi there, I can go ahead and explode Bambi. That's like a little bit of an Easter egg. They have these little Easter eggs. Like that song playing right there. They have these little Easter eggs hidden throughout the levels that give you a little extra fun there.
Hunting season begins.
This game is $5. I'm playing on my iPad. I think it's available for Android also. I'm not quite sure on that exactly, but this is the third Kingdom Rush game. And all of them have been really fun so far. This one I've only been playing for a couple of days, so I'm still a little new to the experience, but it uses the environment a little more than some of the other ones. I mean, there's something to tap on constantly. Let me use the lightning bolt on these guys here. I have that leveled up, so you can actually level up your abilities as well. You can level up your little peons, your pawns, your lightning ability. At the end of the level, you kind of get some skill points to spread around.
Trust our aim.
The theory that I go with the strategy is I try and get kind of a core area and build that up as much as I can. Oh, the guy's gonna go, almost went over the waterfall there, took him out. These little bunnies up on the side, a little stalk. I can tap the stalk on the lower right there. Oop, I made a little monster hand come up and take him out. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's use some arrow volley. That guy right there. See, when you kill some dudes like that, you get some extra little gems, extra little points, and you basically need to collect as much money
Swift and steady
as possible. Here's a little bit of a gift basket coming through the waterfall. Let me hit that. I'm not quite sure what that did, but it's pretty cool. You can level up both your archer towers and your... let's bring these guys over here. Things are about to get a little more busy and a little more crazy shortly as we ramp up for the last few waves. Let's go ahead and drop some arrows on those guys. Okay, you can see that guy came through the... Now we've got some guys coming through the waterfalls here.
Swords ready!
You have my bow.
Okay, didn't need to move. Panicked a little bit there. Let's go ahead and make another infantry barracks right there so I can make this little area busy. And go ahead and level up that tower a bit.
Incoming!
See, the distance is very, very shortened now that they're kind of cutting through the waterfall. Let's go and drop a volley of arrows on these guys. Now these guys are a little bit leveled up because they got the little flames coming at them. The guys on fire kind of reminded me of a little bit of Wolfgang from the Skylanders trap team, right? Little wolves. Okay, we're doing good. Let's jump ahead and advance to the next level. Now we got some birds coming in. Now these birds will carry...
Swords ready!
They can actually carry trolls also, but it doesn't look like they're carrying any of them yet. Now if you don't have any archer's towers, you won't be able to take out those birds, so you get the advantage of using the archer's tower.
Incoming!
You know, they'll fight land and air villains. So far, so good. Again, I've done this level already, so I'm a little bit familiar with the attack patterns, but, you know, just thought I'd kind of show you a little bit of what it looks like on my YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe, youtube.com/CoinOpTV. Let's see, let's level up all my towers here. There we go. Jump to the next wave.
Swords ready!
Okay, things are gonna ramp up a little bit here. The last few waves. Okay, those guys are coming through the long way. I thought maybe they'd cut through the waterfall up on top there.
Incoming!
Just use some of my reinforcements there to slow those guys down while my archers take on the hyenas. Okay, let's go ahead and level up my infantry a bit, so you can see you can also sell off your towers if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna use lightning on these guys here. Kill any of them, but with a volley of arrows, we should get a couple more. Now things are gonna get a little more interesting because those guys are gonna cut through the waterfall. Volley arrows, take them out. You can see how quickly things get ramped up here. I think what I'll do is I'll add another archer's tower right there. Trying to focus as things hone in.
Hunting season begins.
Okay, let's get some more villains on the way. Drop some arrows that way. Let's go ahead and put some reinforcements over by this tower now to try and slow them down a bit. And you can see my reinforcements actually have some axes that can throw. That's skill level points that I added up to them. So when you go back and you play these earlier levels after you've advanced a bit, things get a little easier because you're more powerful. You're like leveled up. But we're making this video just for fun to show you a little sample gameplay, not so much the struggle. Plus, I hate to look. I get embarrassed if I die while I'm filming. Take out a little volley there up on the top with some arrows. These guys are cutting through. Let's go ahead and drop some electric fire on them. Well, not so much fire. Electrocution.
To the vanguard!
To the vanguard. I like the details, you know, when you tap on enemies or your reinforcements, everybody kind of talks, says something. There's a lot of great audio cues. I mean, for $5 on an iPad, if you're into tower defense games, the Kingdom Rush series, I mean, I can't emphasize it enough. This is the third game. I'm not quite sure yet if it's the funnest of the three.
Onward!
But it's the newest, so therefore we'll...
Incoming!
Hyenas, see, they just run right past my guys there, but they're not too strong in the armor departments. The archers should be able to take them out. What else should I add to the mix here? Should we do another... Let's show you magic, since we haven't done that yet. Now, some of the villains are immune to magics. So,
Reinforce!
you have to go strategically place things. And I think when those guys are on fire, it kind of makes them a little less susceptible to damage. Okay, this is the last wave, so now they're going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at me, right? But I think my battlements are pretty fortified. Feeling confident. It's going to get a little busy down here. Let me move Eridan over here a bit. It's going to get a little busy down under the waterfall. I have everything leveled up. I'm just tapping the towers there to check things. Yes, can't level anything else up, so let's see how this plays out. Let's toss a little volley of arrows down here.
Reinforce!
Shoot out the little spores from the plant. Oh no, it's getting a little busy. It's calling my rear guard here to protect. And if you get all 20 hearts when you end the game, you get 3 stars. Which I think I did. Yes. Victory, 3 stars. You get some gems there. So let me just go in the menu quickly and show you a little bit of, kind of the leveling up, the progression. So you can tap on the hero room and you can level up your hero. And you can actually get different heroes here. I was using Eridan. You can get Aravan, Katha, Regson, Prince Dennis, Zin, Veznan, Bravebark, it looks like a Tree Rex there, or Groot, and And Faustus. My gosh, Faustus looks like a dragon or something. So, oh wait, looks like I had one more hero point. Can I add that? Can't use that at all. And then you can go into the upgrades. I don't have any upgrade points, but you can see right here the skill tree for upgrading. So there it is, a quick look at Kingdom Rush Origins on my iPad. Let me know if you guys want to see some more gameplay of this, what you thought. I had fun playing it for you, and let me know in the comments what you think. For CoinOpTV, we'll see you guys next time.